Good day, beautiful people. Inday in Sweden here at your service again. So, this is an extension of my self care, and I am just sharing this one with you. I hope you like it. This is my way of like spending my time for myself and you know, just give time for yourselves. That's the best thing you can give to yourselves. Everything is about yourself. Oh my, oh my. So, my recipe for today is a very typical Filipino food. It's actually named as Filipino national dish. It's called adobo, and the adobo will be in three ways. It means it has three different kinds of meat. So I am going to use the wild boar, the regular pork belly, and yeah, the belly part, or I don't know if it's the leg part, and then the chicken thighs. So be with me. And I do love taking care of my feet, especially my nails. Yeah, so I try to have like you know, nail salon from time to time. I really love it. Yeah. mm. Take care of your feet. That's the healthiest you can have. Yeah, because we use it every time. Some way of me doing pa-charming to you, beautiful viewers. For our adobo ingredients, we have the chicken thighs, and then the wild boar fillet. This one. This will be our star for our adobo, and some bamboo shoots, and then our soya, our onions, the ginger, bell pepper, and then garlic, and then our pork. So we have both the wild boar and the pork, and some white wine vinegar. There it is. And then our broth, that one, salt, pepper, and then cayenne pepper. I miss so much the adobo, and maybe you are thinking why I have these bamboo shoots in it. Because when I was growing, we have bamboos around our house, not totally around, but by our house, and we cook it as adobo, bamboo shoots adobo. So I was thinking I'm going to include this one in my chicken, pork, and wild boar adobo, plus the bamboo shoots, of course. I miss this dish. I don't usually cook this one, not very often, because I am loving the European food, and of course, as a Filipina, you're going to miss these typical Filipino foods from time to time. So now I am making it with a twist of the wild boar, because I want something that is tasting wild, like me. This is the wild boar fillet, and these have been frozen for quite some time now, because a close friend of mine brought a whole wild boar last summer, and so I need to use up this one. That's why, yeah, you just remember it when you wanted to cook something traditional and something new. So that is why this adobo, the typical Filipino adobo actually is when you're going to cook adobo, it's just chicken adobo, pork adobo, or like bamboo shoots adobo, any types of adobo, because adobo is the mixture of soy sauce, vinegar, a bit of sugar if you want it, and it's a bit salty. the whole dish is a bit salty, and then with garlic, with onions, ginger, and some chili if you wanted to. So that's really the typical adobo. And now I am just trying to have a twist. This is my own recipe. Inday's adobo recipe. So that is why I am making this one, and I hope so it will taste as I want it to taste. And I remember this incident when I just moved here in Sweden. It was the first time that I should cook adobo, and those like ingredients like the soya that is that I was using in the Philippines is total different when you move in the other country like Sweden. So the soya here was a bit concentrated, and then I should cook adobo, of course, and I put the same amount of soya in my adobo the first time, and then yeah, it tasted really totally strange and salty. So then after that, it's like I learned to like do it like by the trial and error basis. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, presenting Inday Badida in Sweden with a pan. Beautiful people, so when you are cooking, please don't forget to have some fun. In a pan, of course. Now I am using the olive oil. It's typically you use like coconut oil or raps oil or some other types of oil, but I like using olive oil in my cooking. If not olive oil, it's butter. And just today I like to use olive oil, of course. And I want to salt them in this olive oil, my like garlic and the onions and the ginger, so that it will smell when we are going to like fry our meat. So I just fry them so that it will be like golden brown on the sides. Every meat that we have, the wild boar, the chicken thighs, and pork. So, and then set it aside, and then do the same method again. Good memories about adobo is we usually have this typical dish in like birthdays or something very special to celebrate in the family, because I have a humble beginning. My parents were not rich. We belong in the poor status of life when I was small. My parents were farmers, and our like money is just enough for the day. So sometimes we don't have really anything to have like allowance in school, and yeah, so that is life. Humble beginnings doesn't mean that you're not going to strive and do further like work better and something like that. And that's actually the best thing that happened to me, having a very humble beginning. So I strived harder, I worked harder, and I studied harder. Speaking of studies, I passed my finals last week, so now I can only focus on my cooking and my YouTube, my TikTok, my Facebook, my Instagram, my Twitter, and like my social medias, and then work until after summer. So I am so glad to announce to you, beautiful viewers, that I already filed an application for my university studies, so I will study furthermore, and I am actually very proud to have managed studies, work, and social medias at the same time, and of course my children and my family. Yay! As the old saying says, if there's a will, there's a way. So I am going to start my journey and explore more. Journey of my life, journey of my career, journey of self-growth. So I am just very proud to share this one with you, beautiful viewers. I hope you are listening and you're not skipping this video. I hope that very much. So that I can have my like a bit of drama in my channel. But anyway, here goes the bamboo shoots. Yeah, and some of this bell pepper like that, and then I just keep mixing it, and this will simmer for about 45 minutes. Yeah, it's almost done. The rice is done, and I am just going to saute these onions for the garnish, so that it will look nice, and of course it will taste very good. And to thicken the sauce, I'm going to use this flour mixed with water for the sauce thickening, and it really works good. That's the trial and error um, result of my experiments sometimes. Now we're doing the plating. First was the pork, and then the wild boar, and then there we have the chicken plus the garnishing. It looks very yum, and I am very very hungry, I can tell you. So we start to taste and eat, and I am starving. This is for you, beautiful people. Mm. Mm-mm. Inday's adobo. You need to try this one. It tastes so good. Think of the wild boar, the pork, and the chicken in it. Yeah, thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, my beautiful people. Till next time, bye.